Holy Forever in the key of A actually has 10 different chords, and the first chord that we use for this one is just the D chord, so D, F sharp, and A. The second one is F sharp minor, so F sharp, A, and C sharp. The third one is E sus, E, A, and B. The fourth one is an A chord in first inversion, which on the lead sheet is going to look like A slash C sharp. That slash C sharp is telling you that the C sharp is on the bottom instead of the A. So we're going to play it C sharp, E, A. Then the root position A chord, so that just looks like regular A, which is A, C sharp, and E. Then we have D2, so D, E, and A. Then we have F sharp minor 7. When we have a 7th chord in this particular song, I'm going to play it by playing the regular 3 notes of the chord in my right hand, and then I'm going to play the root and the 7th in my left hand. So for F sharp minor 7, I'm going to play F sharp, A, and C sharp in the right hand, and I'm going to play F sharp and E in the left hand. So that's my F sharp minor 7 chord. Then we have E4, and my understanding is that E4 means essentially an E chord with the 4 added. I think in this piece, that's kind of too many notes, so I play the E4 exactly the same way I play the E sus chord with E, A, and B. Then we have the B minor 7. I do the same thing that I did with the F sharp minor 7, and I play B minor with my right hand, B, D, and F sharp. And in the left hand, I'll play B and A. And then we have just the regular E chord, so E, G sharp, and B. This version of Holy Forever is in the key of A, and I played it straight from the lead sheet. So I'm showing here the actual lead sheet that I printed from CCLI. And at the beginning, I just follow along and play the actual melody that's printed here. And then on the downbeat of each measure, I play the root, the third, and then the root again. So here we have a first inversion chord rather than a root position chord. So it's an A chord, but I'm actually playing C sharp, A, C sharp in the left hand when I get there. So and then I play an E octave. Then when we get into the first verse, I'm going to play the root, the 5th, and then the root again at the top in the right hand. And then we have a D2 chord, so D, E, and A. Back to the A chord. Then we have the F sharp minor 7. Here at the beginning, I usually just play a simple F sharp minor chord. So in the left hand, I'll play F sharp and C sharp, while the right hand is the root, 5th, and root at the top. Then the E sus chord is E, A, and B. And then back to the D2. A chord, D2, back to the A chord, then the F sharp minor 7, then the E4, so E, A, and B, D2, and then we're going to keep playing the D2, but this they're calling the pre-chorus, your name is the highest, and I'm going to switch my pattern, so the left hand is going to be 5-1, and then I'm going to do the chord in the right hand, and then one in the left hand. So then here we go to the F sharp minor chord, F sharp minor 7 on beat 4. So if I went back to the D2, 1, 2, 3, 4, so the fourth beat, 1 E chord, 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor 7, 2, 3, 4, D2, 2, 3, 4, D2 again, 2, 3, F sharp minor 7. When I get to this F sharp minor 7 and the F sharp minor 7 that happened a couple times before that, I'm using the F sharp and the E in my left hand to get in that 7th, while the right hand just plays the simple F sharp minor chord, F sharp, A, and C sharp. And that's what it looks like all together. So back to all thrones and dominions, powers and positions. Back to the F sharp minor 7, 3, 4, then a B minor 7. I'm going to follow that same idea where the right hand's going to have the B minor chord, B, D, and F sharp, and the left hand's going to have B and A, and that A is where I'm getting my 7. 2, 3, 4, and then back to chorus 1, so D2, 3, then F sharp minor 7, E, 2, 3, 4. Then here I have another A chord in first inversion. So instead of playing A, C sharp, and E, I'm going to move it here and play A, C sharp, and E this way. 2, 3, 4, F sharp minor 7, again with the 7 here. 2, 3, 4, B sharp minor 7, again with the 7 here with my thumb. 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, Holy Forever, A sus, back to A, 2, 3, 4. Then verse 2, I do a different pattern. D2, A, F sharp minor 7, E sus, D2, A, D2, back to A, F sharp minor 7, that's it.